Peace and love, my angels. I just want to address this situation one more time because, well, for one, apparently, based on Lovely T's video regarding the issue, the Will and Chris Rock incident at the Oscars, now I do believe that it was staged. Not in the sense that it was on stage, but it was actually set up to happen. Because of all the things that she lined up. And if you want to hear the reasoning behind that, then go and check out Lovely T's channel and watch her video breaking it down. She made some very good and valid points that I was not aware of because I don't keep up with this celebrity stuff. But anyway, if it were real, I just read somebody's comment under my comment under a video where it was saying that had he done that in Hollywood, there would have been an RIP in front of his name. Let me address that. That right there is taking things up way too far. Will did not break his nose. Will did not break any of his bones. Will did not shoot him. Will did not threaten his life. Will simply gave him a warning hit to let him know publicly and to let the world know that he's not going to continue to tolerate people disrespecting his family. As far as her comment also where she said that Will has too much to lose, he could have lost his Oscar, they could have took it back, so on and so forth. Reality is, and I'm sure everybody should know, that Will and Jada are both very, very rich, Oscar or no Oscar. Before he won that Oscar, Will and Jada are very rich in their own rights individually and combined. They are a power couple. People don't tend to, I haven't heard people give them the recognition for that. They give Beyonce and Jay-Z the recognition for that. But I have not heard people, and that's just me because, again, I don't keep up with this celebrity stuff, but I have not heard people give them the recognition for that. But they are a power couple. So Oscar or no Oscar, they would have been perfectly fine. Him doing that, whether they take the Oscar from him or not, creates no loss for him. At most, they might give him a fine. But are they going to give him a fine of billions of dollars for a smack or even a punch that drew no blood? It was a warning hit. And you think they're going to fine him enough to take away the fact that they're both rich? Absolutely not. So I think that we as a people need to be more logical. And I personally feel like that is a huge part of the problem that we as a community have. That we have lost our value and our morals. We have lost our value in family unit and respect for our family unit and keeping our family units protected and secure and loyalty to our family unit because we are so heavy into striving for what the European has to offer us. When the Europeans are not offering us anything worth us losing our values for our family and our self-respect. And we have willingly and freely given that up for awards from Europeans, for public services, for government assistance, for all these different types of things. And when you really look at it, you have those things and you still struggle. Those things don't really provide anything that's worth it in your life. It provides a lot more headache and a lot more stress. Look at the celebrities that are majorly depressed. Look at the celebrities that have committed suicide. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't feel loved. Because they don't have the human connections that they need. That money cannot buy that. Them Oscars cannot buy that. Will Smith is trying desperately to save his marriage. Even though he wasn't the one who necessarily put it on the rocks, I can't speak exactly completely for it, but for the major part that was publicly put out there, Muffy, put your arms back in there. Put your arms back in there. For the information that was publicly put out there, put your arms back in your seatbelt. It was Jada that put their marriage on the rocks. But Will, it being a great husband in this, under these circumstances, again, I'm not going to speak on the other things that I dislike about them and the other things that they may allegedly have done, because that's not what this topic is about. But I do not blame him. I do not think in any way, shape, form, or fashion that people should be judging them the way they are. Now, I'm not saying that that was the best solution that he could, or best route he could have chose, but that's the route he chose. And again, as it was said, you can choose your actions. You cannot choose the consequences. Chris chose what he chose to do and say, and where he chose to do it and say it. So he needs to be able to be man enough to take the consequences, and that was the consequences. Whether it's right or wrong. But to say that Will should prioritize the idea that he could lose the Oscars over his family unit and making sure that they know that he's there to protect them. No, absolutely not. We need to fix that in our community. We really do, because that is a big painful part of the problem to me. Anyway, with that being said, I say stay up, stay love, and have a beautiful, awesome day, because I have some great things that are happening in my life right now, and I am so happy today. So happy today. I will discuss that in another video though, because it's been some very deep stuff that's been going on with me for a very, very, very long time, and that is a big part of the mental conditions that I deal with, that I've already spoken on here, but I will let that be another video. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video, and turn your notification bell on so you won't miss it, because content is going to continue to come. I apologize for the inconsistency, but like I said, it's been a lot going on. But if you subscribe and turn on your notification bell, you won't miss anything. Well, I hope you shouldn't miss anything. But peace.